we're starting to feel the climb in temperature this week.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm. I think especially Wednesday afternoon and then Thursday, first
Really
half of the
notice
day at least, will be like legitimately pretty hot.
All right.
And it's June, so like we
About
should.
time.
Ideally, we should be doing that, right? We've got a sea breeze along the coast. Temperatures knocked down there into the upper 60s. Get away from that ocean influence. And this is going to be a theme again tomorrow. Get away from that ocean influence, and temperatures are in the mid 70s in a lot of spots. 76 at Lewiston, 77 in Augusta right now. To the north, kind of the same general profile, right? So along the coast, we're cooler. Inland, we're warmer. But none of this is hot yet. And also, dew points are low, so it feels pretty comfortable. Dew points in the 30s in some cases, 40s at worst, and that's just not sticky at all. And that low dew point, those low dew points also kept clouds from developing. So it was really nice and sunny today, and that's how we'll end the day. Tonight, temperatures mostly in the 50s, down briefly to the 40s in a few spots early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, though, is warmer, especially away from the coastline. The coast probably pops to 78, 79, and then sea breezes back down to about 70. Inland will be in the mid 80s quickly and will stay there through the afternoon. So there'll be a pretty big temperature difference between the coast and inland later in the afternoon. Warmest spots will be basically as far as you can get from the ocean. So you look up towards Caribou, for example, and they're just as warm, if not warmer, than the rest of the state. So it's not about latitude. It's going to be about how far you can get from that sea breeze in a lot of spots. Tomorrow night's a bit warmer as dew points increase, so we're mostly in the 50s and low 60s for temperatures. And then Thursday, I think, is the hottest day as we quickly push into the 80s. I believe that's even along the southern coast and the mid coast that we're into the mid 80s. Upper 80s inland, even a stray 90 can't be ruled out with pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Not everyone will get in on that, but there will be a few of them around. It could be on the strong side. You see what this model's doing here, though, even down towards Portsmouth in the afternoon. There's the potential there in the atmosphere for some really warm temperatures. We go back to a decent day on Friday with a mixture of sun and clouds. I did put a shower in Friday afternoon over just far southern Maine, but most of us are pleasant. So that's Friday. We go into Saturday, and we still have this storm system to watch. This is not a washout of a day on Saturday. This front is just kind of draped over us, but the models have really gone back and forth on if the front's here or up here, and that'll make a big difference on sensible weather on Saturday. That being said, I do have showers and storms in the forecast on Saturday because I think that's the only way we can play it right now. There's some upside there, though, if that front can shift in either direction. If it doesn't shift by tomorrow, it's probably not going to happen. So we'll keep an eye on that, but I have some hope. I think either way, we have probably some showers somewhere on the weekend, but Sunday looks better, partly sunny on Monday, and then showers possible on Tuesday. You'll notice a pretty decent delta between inland and coastal here for temperatures. Worth noting, especially tomorrow, the coast will probably get to 78 or 79. I don't think we'll spend a whole bunch of the day at that temperature, though, as we sea breeze down later in the afternoon. So good, warm, first hot stuff we've had this season for most of us.
Yeah, we really feel it.
No complaints here.
Nope.
Thanks, Keith.